Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I want to say good morning and how are you today, although it's 12:12 here in the UK. Are you okay? Okay, I'm sharing my seat. We're going to share the seat. Yes? That's the reading I'm going to do. I'm going to have a look into the feminine and masculine energy. I'm not using these cards, I'm just sorting them out from yesterday. I don't think I'm using them. We can use these cards. Okay. I might need a little bit more room because I need to get my bottom on just a bit more. Are we good? We're good. Okay. We know she's probably going to move. Let's have a look on this Sunday. Okay, how are we feeling? Little nervous. Looks like I've got this grey streak overnight. Although the lighting is not what it was when I done the setup. Let's have a look at the energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull two cards. It's a bit dark. It's a different energy, isn't it? Look how dark my hair looks. I feel there has been a shift in the energy, so I'm not saying the Divine Feminine has gone dark, but there's been a shift in her energy that the masculine's picked up. It's different. It's I don't know the word to describe it, but I'd say this image here could describe it. Boundaries. Okay, let's have a look. It started with a kiss. Okay, I've got two cards. They're like stuck together, so it's like they do want to be together, stuck together. Okay, I'm going to keep them. I'll keep them two cards together because they're for the masculine. It's about your ego. You want to keep like the two together, ego and love. Like you want them to work. Oh, bless you, darling. Okay. I'll show you first what I'm talking about. She's gone. When we start talking about the ego, it's triggering. But it's something that we have to address is... Just bear with me a minute. We have to just address. Okay. The seating. This is someone who is, I don't feel high and mighty, but has a high value. Holds himself in high value. Okay, that he's important. But it's an image. So he has to look this way. But the horse is kind of giving him a glance as if to say, you're not being authentic. I was going to say, like, because they're blowing a whistle, but I was taking some more, like, people blowing smoke up your ass. And I've done some research into the meaning of that, and it was, like, by lakes or places where there was water, there would be this pipe that if somebody did drown, there's a method that you can revive them. So someone who feeds, it feeds your ego, not just someone who feeds your ego, but things are like slipping. Love is wanting to come through. So we have the masculine here as the King of Cups. He's holding like a torch here, and I felt the energy of shining the light. Anyway, that's that one. Let's have a look and see into the feminine's energy. I was looking at this as I was shuffling them cards, as if like being afraid to look into the feminine's energy. Or maybe even the Divine Feminine, like herself, being afraid to look into her own energy. Yeah, ego getting in the way. But Divine Feminine, you are in the Divine Feminine's position. It's a 9 of Pentacles. You're ready for your legacy. The parrot here takes me to like copying suit. I'm looking at the suits that we have here. We've got the Wands, the Cups and the Pentacles. The Swords is missing, which isn't a bad thing that the Swords is missing, because that's a lot about being in your head. I can see a snail here. And that takes me to a story my daughter told me. I tried on a snail last night. She said, and I've just like gone and trod on it again. Its shell. I said, oh, poor snail. She said, I did say sorry. I said, wow, that's like what you get for getting in the way. So we have the Divine Feminine here who has riped. You age like a fine wine. Now, you're humble. You've got like Superwoman's, Supergirl, Superwoman, Super Lady attire on that you could brag about, show off to the world. But you're covered, elegantly covered. The Divine has you covered. It's a very nice state of being that you're in here. You know your worth. And this is the energy here of recognising your worth. So somebody's following suit. They know their own worth, but it's in a bit of an egotistical way. But they have the idea of what your worth looks like now, Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck is... I said, you know, having the swords is not a bad thing, but it's also good to talk over what you're thinking. I feel this is the feminine here, calling the masculine's ego in check. Check your ego. Because Cupid's here, and this love wants to blossom. There's a butterfly here. What's with the wind when we think about love? Because I felt the energy of these trees blowing as I got it. Take my breath away. Okay, right then. So that's what we're looking at. Let's get some more information. So you have one of each suit here. Strongly suggests we're being centered. Can I say that? Because it's like the four corners of the earth. Fire, water, earth, air. And this here is him like testing the waters. What was coming through was actually a name of somebody who, if I asked my youngest daughter, like, who was your first, like, crush, love, boyfriend, you know, fancy, who did you fancy? She always gives me this boy's name, like, and because, like, they kissed. I mean, she was young. We're talking, I don't know, under 10, anyway. But that's the name that was coming through. And I felt the energy of being taken back to, like, your crush, your true love. And the Queen of Cups comes out. Okay. I've got another card here. Interesting, because she's I've got the Queen of Swords again, but this time she's kind of cut cords, so that would take me in with this energy that just seems to be different for the Divine Feminine. It's just earlier on I had the Moon card that came out, and I could see that she was just reining in all secrets. She wants to live an authentic life, this life. So you can't have secrets and lies and deceit around you. You have to cut ties with it. Now, she's actually holding this, should we say, victory wreath here. It's like she's... if she put this masculine up on this pedestal, because she had blown smoke up his arse, she's not really doing this anymore. It's like you want the best of both worlds, this masculine does. Like, and that's to have, like, negative and positive, moodiness, loveliness, dependent, bipolar, dependent upon... There is no working towards being a consistent state of being. Well, I feel this masculine has a choice now. He can consistently be sad and miserable, because I felt this is a facade, or you can consistently be happy, abundant, positive. And I feel this is the opportunity to get things off of your mind, to clear your chest, if you want to say that. I know lots of people that have got very chesty coughs at the moment. Got something on your chest that you need to clear. And now the feminine's like, she knows the truth, so she doesn't need to go seeking your truth. She knows the truth. So it's like the sword's down now. There is like these razors. What's coming through is come correctly, or don't come at all. So this energy of taking like that victory wreath, she'll have that because she knows that she is victorious. She's done the work, and she knows she's done the work, and consistently does the work. I saw a quote the other day that I like. I want to see what happens if I don't give up. I want to see what happens if I don't stop believing. If I don't stop believing. What's coming through is the opposite. I want to see what happens if I stop believing. Disaster. Okay, we've gone to the journey of love now. She's here for love, not for your money. that has to be pointed out, that the Divine Feminine's here for love, not for money. She feels content with her own achievements. Cosmic butterfly. Right, where's the butterfly Cupid that's hiding under this chair? Like a little mouse. Timid and scared. Okay, cosmic butterfly. I was taken to like the inside of his cup with this here. All you need is love. 36. How clean these glasses are. They're doing well. Hi. Okay. Jonelle, if that's how I pronounce it. Let's go to page, I'm not sure what the page is. We'll go to page number 89. And we shall listen to this message. You are being reborn from the pulsating womb of the Divine Mother on fire. With her creative power, you are being transformed whilst living. To surrender certainty in favour of openness, to accept the smallness of your everyday life, whilst admitting to the magnificence of your being, to open up to the divine light that pours through you into a myriad of forms, endlessly creating, destroying, creating again. This is your sacred task. Life is thriving within you. This may not feel stable as yet, but will certainly feel exciting as you enter into yet another cycle of rebirth. Let this life seem as though you are living many lifetimes in one. It is possible for you to encounter the totality of human experience in this lifetime, should you be open to it. It is possible for you to encounter the totality of human experience in this lifetime, should you be open to it. You can have it all. This is treading the enlightened path, embracing all of life. You have chosen this for yourself and been blessed with it as a possibility this lifetime. Why not let yourself be broken down and reborn through the workings of nature? Another life within this one beckons you on now. The message for you from this oracle is that if your life feels like it is falling apart, then take heart, for it is falling apart to come back together in a new way. You are going through rebirth, just like a butterfly in a chrysalis. The agony and the delight, the sense of dying and being truly alive, can all be held in the serene space of your heart. Surrender into what you are becoming now, and know that what you are leaving behind is but a shell that once will have held your fast emerging new self. The poem. The breeze of the butterfly's wings caresses the stillness of my thoughts and awakens feelings that course through my veins like the whale's song to the ocean's depths. There wells in me a knowing and a wonder for what is yet to be. Well, it's sure as hell not over. I feel slightly uncomfortable down my side here. So can we address that, please? Look at this. The opportunity to go again. A new way of experiencing life. The Ten of Pentacles. your legacy this lifetime. Let's have a look at the Channel of Love cards, because we have the Awakening of the Student. I know what this card is because it's the only one that's golden. Happily Ever After. The Ten of Cups. I'm feeling the energy here of the Hangman. Well, the Awakening of the Student. Excuse me. Is the Hangman's card. And he's quite stretched out on like being suspended on that tree. And I felt like you've just been stretching yourself too much. It's time to be like flexible. Try a different position. Hello, baby. Would you like to come and say hello? Lola. Happily Ever After. How does that sound? But then I can hear someone saying, well, that just doesn't exist. Well, you're correct if you think that way. You're never going to find it, are you? I believe it exists. We shall live happily ever after. Or do our bestest to. 10cc, because it says 10c. Is there a band called 10cc? Did they sing I'm Not in Love? I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. Well, if that's not love, then what is? And true love, love. This deck consists of all the major arcanas and the character cards. So, the pages, the knights, the kings, the queens, the queens, the kings. And then I had 2 cards that were spell. So I put in 2 minor arcana cards, but the most important ones. 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. True love. Happily Ever After. And they both come out for you. It's been hard. It hasn't been easy. Mrs. Mystic, the Queen of Wands. So we have the Queen of Cups. Let's look at the characters we have. We have 2 Queens of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups. They're the character cards. The 9 of Pentacles is known as a single, independent, feminine's card. Ready. The 6 of Wands is about recognising your worth. True love, happily ever after. The Ace of Pentacles, an offering from the divine. Let's read that card. The Ace of Discs signifies the beginning of a fruitful period in which anything you undertake will add to your well-being. Wealth will increase, health will improve, partnerships, both professional and personal, will flourish. Others will reach out to help you directly or with offers of material aid. Be aware, this prosperous time is a gift and must not be wasted. The opening in the garden wall is an invitation to a better life, but you must choose to walk through it. So this morning, the message that was coming through is that we've hit a brick wall, or it's a dead end. And I was kind of wondering if there's a way through that. And it says the opening in the garden wall is an invitation to a better life, but you must choose to walk through it. Key ideas: material well-being, prosperity, good health, an unexpected gift of help. Well, okay. You want to go to the Tower of Sexual Magic. And the Lovers Oracle. Look at this, 2 of Cups. True love's kiss. I wanted to say, I'm not like the others, I'm not afraid to show you the card. Okay. Ten of Cups. I mean, come on. 2 of Cups I just shown you. The 10 of Cups. That's a masculine who's like prepared to do anything, you know. Get his hands dirty if he has to. I felt the energy of being at your beck and call. It's he wants to make up for lost time. Just smartening himself up. It's been dirty work, hasn't it? Not work you really want to do again. So it's that kind of energy of like, learn the lesson, do the work, don't repeat that, move on to what's really waiting for you. The reward, the gift for doing the work, learning the lessons, knowing what the right thing, what the right behaviour is. I'll be with you shortly. I'm just doing this. Autumn work. Why is that bit not coming off? It's a reminder. That's just too funny. Where they come from? I like little black specks. Anyway. We done, Lucy? Yeah. We're done. Oh. Let's the 8 of Swords. Okay. Trapped in fear is what the card means. But it's like, what are you so fearful of? It's an unfounded fear. I feel this masculine, this masculine wants this, like, it's a dark side coming through, or what he's sensing is a dark side. It's temptation, it's a devil energy, it's a strong desire that he wants, and it's pulling him. But it feels dark. It's not dark. It's like keeping the desire a secret is dark. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Okay. He does look a bit in a trance here. A trance state of being. Knight of Swords. I mean, the Knight of Swords is the quickest moving knight. He will, like, it's the beck and call energy. But I don't feel that the feminine, the divine feminine's doing that anymore. She's not like calling him or summoning him. He can come if he if he's pleased. Okay. So this energy of being controlled or feeling controlled, that's not occurring anymore. This masculine just knows. So he can feel the calling without you saying a word. You don't need to say anything. He knows. He knows the correction that needs to be made. Okay. Because this energy isn't good, is it? It's the Seven of Swords, the most sneakiest card in the deck, and you've got the feminine and masculine here. Now, he looks sad. She looks like she's gazing at these tulips. Amsterdam is a sign for today. Tulips, and there's that coaster that has love there. It looks like she's still in the mood. Not in a bad mood. And it looks like he's the one who's really closed off and in the doldrums. It looks sad. It's a sad, sad situation. The Lover's Oracle. It doesn't have to be like this. It's not going to be like this. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So this masculine understands that you have this deep soul connection. Because I felt like there was like this imaginary wall between the pair of you. Like one was sitting on one side against the wall, the other one the other, but you can't see the wall. So your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. I want to see what happens if I don't stop believing. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Only time will tell. Well, really, only your beliefs will tell. Only time will tell. That is quite a surrendered comment. When you can say, well, only time will tell. I feel that's the energy the Divine Feminine's in while she's enjoying the moment. But there are other signs of number synchronicities coming through. Look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. There's some important work that needs to occur. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Manifesting miracles, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Well, this is for the masculine here. This is for the feminine. Well, really. Bottom of the deck. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, let's get some more messages from the Oracle. I'm going to clear these cards away. Got a bit of a clicky shoulder now. Manifesting miracles. Everything will just click into place. Once you get things off your chest. Okay. Oh. This energy here is what was just going through my mind. It's like, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going to great things, good things, good things. That's the energy here. Moving on. I know that that's not it. That's not all that there is to experience, but I've experienced. Yes. We're only just getting started. We've only just begun. Okay, let's just take some cards. You won't be able to experience any of that delicious love unless you dip your toe into the water. It's a different frequency, it's a different current. It feels strange, but the feeling's recognisable. It feels like home. Let's have a look at the power of love. This strong force that you're up against, or you're going up against. It's best to be on love's side, but we all learn that. Virtue, and it's in reverse. My cards are in reverse. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Acknowledging your loving spiritual attributes, and it was in reverse. Virtue. V is for virtue. You are making great strides in your spiritual evolution, and others are beginning to look at you as a role model. So either this is talking about the Divine Feminine, it was in reverse, and others are recognising this now, that you are making great strides in your spiritual evolution, and others are beginning to look at you as a role model. You employ the virtues of kindness, service and compassion in all your interactions. You have learned to send only those thoughts that support and encourage. It's page number 111, and I was actually drawn to go to number 111 in the book. You have learned to send only those thoughts that support and encourage. Leading by example as opposed to preaching is important to you. When you live in this physical dimension with an awareness of the bigger picture, a steady calm permeates your life. Others are able to recognise this aspect of you and are drawn to you for counsel. Your work on this planet is also admired by those not currently incarnated, and you are receptive to their guidance. Being a conduit for spirit and manifesting love in all you do is the greatest accomplishment of your earth journey. When this card appears in any spread, it is the most important message that spirit imparts. This is the card of the light worker. Wow. Let's get another card. Another 2 cards. Elevation and acceptance. I feel these are for the masculine. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Elevation. In order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place in it. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life and its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction and draw to us exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. Begin by setting the intention of raising your consciousness. Second, be mindful of the tone of your thoughts. And then finally, let go and let the universe do its part. Commune with nature, take a walk through a forest, dance in the ocean waves, or go out and garden. Through these activities, your mind is brought into an awareness of the oneness of the natural world. Assess the people in your life. Are they elevating or draining your energy? Become aware of your purpose in life and live it one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it is in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy. Transform in it to pure love, knowing that you cannot force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have fun and delight in your journey. I've highlighted joy within the... is it going to focus? Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Acceptance. Acceptance is the key. That's what's coming through. Good morning, Laurie. Happy Sunday. Throughout your sojourn on earth, you will be presented with many obstacles and lessons that will test you. One of the most beautiful parts of life is its unpredictability. Nothing is permanent, everything is constantly moving and evolving, especially you. In your life, you can progress faster spiritually by being open to the ebb and flow of events and the twists and turns that your soul companions, the fellow humans on your journey, provide. Now is the time to become aware of this gift and acknowledge that these moments are not stumbling blocks, but merely opportunities to grow. Although circumstances may seem difficult and worrisome, if you look at the bigger picture and live for the present moment, you can easily follow the natural course of life. But don't let the mindset of acceptance distract you from your ability to change the situations that hinder your soul's growth. You are always in charge. Okay, let's go to vibe number 111. How awesome. Your light worker declaration. This is the card of the light worker. We'll read vibe 111 first. Which is Vibe 111, I am a light worker. I have accepted my calling. Yep, that's what it says. Yep, you're officially a light worker. You always were. You always will be. Know that on some level you are being honoured. Imagine that a keeper of light is handing you a diploma and congratulating you, because that is what is happening. And it feels good. You are here now and have accepted your calling. Let's round up these 111 steps with this message for you from the divine. Vibe of the day. I am one with all that is, breathing, moving, expressing and receiving. I inhale bliss, eternal prana, the energy of the cosmos. As I exhale, I share this divine essence with the physical and non-physical dimensions around me. My heart is part of one and all. It is the divine kiss on your forehead and the blood that flows through your organs. Feel me in your centre, in your internal fire, the cosmic inspirer awakening your will. The divine power to change and create is alive, ready to manifest and share. You are a star shining in the galaxy of my being. It is your time to light up the world and the universe, because that is who you are. You are the universe. Share your vibe. I am a star shining at the heart of the universe. Your Lightworker Declaration. A declaration is a formal statement or announcement. When made in an affirmative style, it is able to lift your energy and empower your spiritual gifts and abilities. You can make this declaration once, or you can make it often, especially when you are having a down day or your ego is kicking you, to remind yourself that there is a higher purpose for you. You can say it out loud or silently. You can write it in your journal or on a bit of paper. Some people like to create their own ritual around this, while for others saying the words with feeling is enough. Choose what is right for you, because that is what spirituality is all about. Creating your own unique relationship with the universe, or whatever name you give to the source of your creation. I sometimes keep it simple by just calling it love. In the blank spaces, say your name, or if you own this copy of the book, please write it directly into it. And when you have finished your declaration, take some time to breathe and receive. Get that off your chest. Okay. Allow Jamie just to clear through his chest, his throat. Declaration of a light worker. I am ready to accept, I put my name in. I, Lucy, am ready to accept that there is a greater purpose for my life. I am willing to accept that within me there is a divine spark of light that will never cease to be. I recognise and accept that the path of the light worker is not a solo path, but one that is lit up by the presence of the divine itself and the angels of light. I am Lucy. I am a light worker. I choose to accept that I am a soul. My soul is resilient, strong and guided. The voice of my soul is loud, clear and supportive. I am supported by 100,000 angels and archangels. The ascended masters who have walked this path before me are cheering me on, because they have recognised that I am ready to inspire change and acceptance. I am Lucy. I am light. I am a light. The world is lighting up now. I choose to contribute to that light. I choose to see and recognise that light. As the light of the light workers joins together as one, may all those in need be touched by the peace that we feel in our hearts. May they experience joy and acceptance in their world. We are the light. In grace, I accept the mission of a light worker, and I declare that I have heard my calling. Thank you, angels, for lighting my way. Thank you, teachers and light workers who have ascended. I welcome your guidance and support. Thank you, great source of creation. I am glad we are doing this together. And so it is. I love that. I am Lucy, and my name means light. Well, I am Lucy May, which means light and growth. But I am Lucy. I like to call myself Lucy. Okay. Hi, Bittersweet Purple. Hi, Channel Wobbler. We are going to finish with a Rumi message. Where else are they? This is a very good reading. The shift is apparent. The shift is applicable. Okay. Who's looking forward to next year? I'm looking forward. I'm just looking forward to every moment, to seeing what unfolds, what time will tell us. Let's finish with a Rumi message, guys. I always say this and then maybe it doesn't happen. Like I said to you guys the other day, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, and I didn't show up. I feel we may speak again today. But I just enjoy going with the flow. There is no kind of rigid plans. So it's quite marvellous. I'll be seeing you when I'm seeing you. Okay, I've got the card. Thank you. Okay, why is this in reverse? What's going on with the cards being in? And it is just that card that's in reverse. Passion for Purpose. And we had this card. It's card number 2. Not that long ago, but it was the only card in the deck that was reversed. Card number 2. I've opened to the Impossible Made Possible. I think that's happened about 3 times in a row. Can we have a look again at this message, please? And just listen to it with a fresh set of ears. A fresh understanding of its meaning. Love is like life. Maybe I could actually read the right words. It might help. Love, like life, flows through the heart. Feel the thrill of the flow and say nothing. Rumi. Do you yearn to find your way, to fulfill your divine destiny, to know the purpose for your presence within the sacred body of the Earth Mother? Your heart is questing for deeper meaning. It desires certainty as to your sacred tasks for this lifetime. Your heart wants to know why you were born, for what purpose. You must know that the answer to these questions is love. I bring you your answer straight from the heart of the universe. Be wild within your passion and do that which stirs your soul, even when it makes you uncomfortable, especially then. For what is being truly alive, if not a decision to be open instead of resistant, to be wild rather than comfortable, so that at any moment we will be ready for the invitation of the Divine Beloved to come closer. I call to you now, the you that is beyond your mind, the you that the heart knows, the you that cannot deny life. To that you, I ask this question: what stirs the passions of your nature? Do that, be that. As we grow on the spiritual path, so too does our ability to serve life, to serve love, to honour humanity, and to offer a contribution that is unique to us, that could only flow in this particular way through the quality of our own soul light. Every light holds its own beauty, and every light has a particular task to fulfill on the divine path of life. To help us remember this, lest we get too easily distracted by the pain and stress that happens in life, we were given an inbuilt reminder. That reminder is our passion. We may think that passion is not particularly practical. We may feel fearful that with passion there are no guarantees of success, or that we may even be throwing away a stable and secure life to pursue our passion. These are the fears of many a modern society, yet they are so misplaced. Life supports all beings based on their true nature. The birds are given air in which to fly, and fish are given water in which to swim. Plants are given light of the open plains or darkness of the damp rainforest, depending on their needs for growth. Different flowers flourish in different environments. Bees have wings that are very small but powerful enough to move with such speed and rotation that their heavy bodies can fly. Each aspect of creation is given what it requires, so it may become what it is meant to be for its unique destiny to be fulfilled. And so it is with humanity. Each one of us has something in our hearts that means something to us. It is irrelevant whether it seems practical or a recipe for success or not. We are simply meant to be what we are, to serve life faithfully from a place of honouring the truth of our nature, that which we genuinely feel passionate about, and to allow for life to naturally support growth according to our genuine nature. Hello, baby. She's not so much of a baby anymore, she's got big. Okay, so she's chewing the corner of a box, and the box is actually a box to a lamp. So she's like trying to get into the lamp box. Actually, she's strong. She's dragging that box with her teeth. The lamp that's got the butterflies around it that I showed you, there's the box for it. And that's her chewing the box. Oh, let me have that box a minute. I'm just going to show you. It's the aroma. Look. Have that box if you like. You like to chew on it. Whichever does it for you. Oh, hold on. She's got my headphones. Let me have those. I don't really want you chewing on those. Thanks. That's it. Go back to the box. I don't want someone who's like going to be chewing at my ear. Chew away at the box if you must. Okay. So where we get into difficulty is not in bringing our genuine passions to life, for life supports this, but in learning to let go of attachment as to how that happens. She's seriously just fallen backwards onto her back. Okay. Just biting the box, and I just sort of go completely backwards onto her back. Okay. It's like you just want to get your teeth into something. Okay. We can struggle to free ourselves of the expectation we have to be something we are not. The divine path of love asks us to be conscious of and then unlearn the play acting of attempting to be a false self so that we may learn to simply love and accept our real self. We may even have a struggle on our hands to remember who our real self actually is for a time. Fortunately, there is pleasure in the journey of returning to passion that can make the process of self-discovery a sweet one. But we must be brave. Even in the sweetness of that journey back to the real self, we must dare to believe that we are not broken, that we are not inadequate or better off to be like some other person or some other person's view of how they think we should be. We must be brave enough not to believe in the layers of guilt and shame. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion. We must be bold enough not to fear our passion as we dive deep within and explore what really makes us tick, what makes us feel alive. We must be open, curious, and non-judgmental. That may be a subtle journey at first. We may feel as though we are looking in the dark, wondering if we would ever catch a glimpse of the light of passionate meaning we hope to find. And she's come up and actually found the light. So instead of being in the box, oh my goodness, she wants to do the book now. Instead of being looking for the light in the box, the light's outside of the box, darling. We're eating Rumi. Okay, I heard the teeth went in. It left teeth marks. Hungry for passion, darling. Yes, that's the Rumi book you're chewing on now. Okay. Darling, let me just carry on reading the message. Oh, sweet thing, come over here. Can I tempt you over here? A little fluff ball. That's what you are. That passionate purpose may at first be barely recognisable amongst all the should, cannot, or must do of our lives. As we stay true, you're rather distracting, little one. As we stay true to the path, whereabouts are we actually in the book? Okay, I've got it. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion... Oh, hold on a second. Let's not rip the pages. Oh, darling. As we stay true to the path, however, that light will become unmistakably clear. Our passion will reveal itself to us as essential as our breath. We would feel as though we were not alive without it. How could we have missed it all those years, perhaps all those lifetimes? It would seem so obvious then. Let's leave the headphones, please. It would seem so obvious then, burning so clear in our hearts that it cannot be more obvious, that we simply must live this desire, this passion, this purpose or else spiritually perish into a shriveled up shell of a person denying of life itself. No, that shall not be. Passion must and shall prevail. Hello, baby. Come strutting in. Chewing my book. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You are being initiated more deeply into your life purpose. Your passion will reveal itself to you with more depth, nuance and beauty than ever before. If parts of your life are dissembling or do not seem to be working out as you had planned, these are symptoms of this passionate revelation. Be curious and open to what presents itself in the wake of the falling away. Be ready for the journey within now. You are strong enough to leave behind the need for external validation whilst you learn to validate yourself. In time, soon enough in fact, you shall reveal your innermost beauty and be witnessed and received, acknowledged for your innate value, purpose and divinity. But for now, sweet beloved, dive deep, be defiant and determined to honour your heart, so your deep passion may be witnessed by you and eventually, naturally, make its way into sacred expression in the world. If you have recently discovered a new talent or purpose, or have been dreaming some big dreams, this oracle comes to you with guidance and confirmation. You are excited. Follow that excitement. Let it lead you into your own heart truth and onto an ever more passionate path of purposeful living. Guys, have yourself a lovely day. I'll catch up with you soon. So until then, take care. Much love. Stammering, stuttering. Thank you for joining me. Much love. Bye for now.